YouTube, how are you now? Sean back here from the EDC Den. It's good to be back talking to you guys. I hope everyone is doing well out there. And just a quick congratulations before we get started to my friend Professor EDC, who just passed the 1,000 subscriber milestone. Shout out to you, Professor EDC. Keep up the great work. Your videos are awesome, and I wish you all the best going forward with your channel. And another shout out to my buddy Knife Detector, who is just on the verge of 1,000. It'll probably happen before I release my next video, so just a quick shout out to you, Knife Detector. Also, keep it up, my man. You're doing great. I can really see the effort you're putting into your channel and your videos, so all the best to you and continued success on your channel. And of course, a big hello and shout out to all my subscribers, new and original, anybody who's new to viewing the channel. So guys, today we are taking a look at a bit of a different looking knife, something that we haven't seen on my channel before. This one ended up in my collection because it has a few characteristics that I don't have in any other knives in my collection. The first one being that it is a friction folder, and also it is a straight razor style blade. So let's take a look here. Here's a look at the knife in the closed position, made by Tops USA, and they call this the TAC Raze 2. TAC being tactical, Raze for razor, 2 being the second generation of this knife. There's another one with G10 handles, and this part would be sharpened. It's maybe like a drop point style and then into the straight edge. But this is the more traditional straight edge razor style. Here we've got green micarta handles. You can see on the inside some bronze or brass washers. I guess it would be bronze. We've got a 3-inch blade here with the black river wash finish in the 1095 steel. Some nice jimping cut into the top there. There's a look in the hand when you're gripped up with the front choil. Nice and secure. Or there is enough room for all 4 fingers at the back. And a nice little design feature if this blade does start coming down, which it shouldn't, your hand will be here stopping it, but if it did come down, your index finger will fit right in that groove. And there's no danger of cutting. It's not even close to cutting my finger when I do that. So you can open this knife one-handed. You kind of just get it started with your thumb, swing it around and finish off the opening. These friction folder knives are pretty interesting. I've been seeing them for many years and I've never tried one. I do really like Tops knives, so I figured I would give this one a go. And also the straight razor style. I mean, this is not for shaving, but that's where the design is inspired from. So a pretty interesting knife overall. Probably not going to be everybody's cup of tea watching this channel, but sometimes it's nice to have those kind of quirky, strange knives in your collection. Something that just speaks to you for one reason or another, and you just feel compelled to give it a try. With this one, I am glad I did try it. It's very well put together and solid. There's absolutely no wiggle here. Tops does make very solid knives, and this one did not disappoint in that regard. So you can carry this just as it is in your pocket. It will not open by wiggling or anything. It does take a bit of effort to get that out with the friction folding action. You can also open it just with your index finger, pushing it like so. So yeah, you can just slip it in the pocket, or you can also carry it on the sheath that it comes with. It comes with quite a nice sheath. Leather sheath with the Tops logo embossed on the leather. It's set up for belt carry, whether it's scout or straight up and down. Because of the square design, you can also just drop this, kind of slip it in your back pocket or front pocket. It will sit there without rattling around because it's nice and boxy. and it does hold the knife really well. I wouldn't maybe trust it if I was doing something super active outside and this was clipped to my belt, but it does seem to retain it really well, so no complaints there. So while this knife is not meant for face shaving or any kind of shaving like that, it is very sharp and slicey. Let's just take a look with some paper here. So I haven't touched this up at all. It came from the factory like this. And that's what you want to see. Just no resistance, doesn't get hung up anywhere. Just makes clean cuts every single time. I'll give you guys a couple looks for size comparisons here. This will be next to the Spyderco Paramilitary 2 and the Benchmade Proper. So that should give you a bit of an idea. It's quite very much a medium-sized knife. It's very light actually. It's only 2.9 ounces. So these micarta handles, they're not lined with steel or anything. Incredibly solid but very light. So not a whole lot going on build-wise, so keeps it a really nice light package, but very strong feeling, very sturdy. 2.9 ounces. 4 ounces if you include the sheath. So certainly not the most practical EDC knife, but they do tote this as an EDC knife on the Tops website. You know, it is lightweight, it's very strong, it looks kind of unique and non-threatening, especially with this slow action that you have to do to get it open. So I think it does have a place for EDC, and I'll carry it from time to time, but I don't think I'll be reaching for this when I know I'm going to be doing some cutting throughout the day. This is maybe one of those knives you stick in your pocket when you're maybe not going to intend to use the knife that day. If you need a knife, sure, great, you have this. But otherwise, it's just kind of a unique piece for the collection, something that's fun to carry when you're feeling like something different. Bit of a conversation starter maybe when you're out with friends. But I am happy with this one. I do recommend it if you're into this kind of design. If you're looking for an EDC knife, then no, there are better options out there, of course. But if you're just looking to add something unique to your rotation, this might fit the bill nicely for you. Okay guys, so I won't keep you too much longer. Just a quick close-up walk around for anyone who's interested. I'll just give you a nice look at this nice finish. The edge that it came with from the factory. There's your stop pin right there. The nice green micarta handles with just the right amount of texture to them. Functional jimping on top. All right, I think that'll do it for this one, guys. Everybody, I hope you all take care. Stay safe out there. I will see you real soon in the next video.